Deal with Will TV, welcome back to another episode. If you're new here, I'd like to welcome you as well. Hey, make sure to hit that subscribe button if you like content like this, because I have a feeling that you will. Now, I know it's the holiday season, but if you've been on social media even once, you've probably heard about this Tylor Chase situation. But for those of you who haven't heard about the situation, Tylor Chase has been spotted multiple times here on the left, homeless, doing bad, down bad in the streets. And if you remember, this was the kid that we all knew and loved on the right from none other than Neds Declassified. Neds Declassified School Survival Guide was a Nickelodeon show. It came on in the early 2000s. And if you don't remember that show, let's talk about it. Neds Declassified School Survival Guide, sometimes shortened to Neds Declassified, an American live-action sitcom on Nickelodeon that debuted September 12th, 2004. The original pilot series aired September 7th, 2003. And it was ordered to series by Nickelodeon in early 2004. The 1 hour special movie series finale aired on June 2007. So if you're my age, I'm 31, or if you're in your late 20s, like this is peak childhood era. We see this a lot with childhood actors. These Disney stars, Nickelodeon stars, they grow up to be a little bit unusual. They grow up to be a little bit dysfunctional, one might say. And if you look right here, you can see the cast of Neds Declassified in the midst of Tylor Chase being aired out and shown all over social media for being down bad in the streets. None other than Daniel Curtis Lee, his co-star, has come out to help him. Now, I have clipped together a few videos that you may or may not have seen from Tylor being out in the streets and Curtis trying to help him. But there's something that you may not know, something that people just aren't telling you about the situation. We're going to get into this together. Before we get into these clips and we talk about exactly what it is that I believe the public is hiding from you, I want you to understand the magnitude of the situation. Like, this is Tylor Chase right now as we speak.
Nickelodeon star has been found homeless on the streets of Los Angeles. Tylor Chase, who played Martin Quirley on Ned's Declassified School Survival Guide, was filmed dirty and disheveled in Riverside this September. When recognized, he confirmed his identity, and the clip went viral. Now his former co-stars are speaking out, calling the video scary, and questioning why someone filmed him at all.
It's funny his co-stars are saying that other people shouldn't be filming him. Only they can be the one to go help Tylor Chase and have a film crew with them. Tylor Chase is not doing well. And one of his co-stars, Daniel Curtis Lee, has taken it upon himself to try and help him and get him a hotel room. Let's check that video out together.
But that's the number that like
the guy cannot even form a sentence.
There we go.
Can barely open the door.
All right, we're in here, man. Can you work with it? Yeah. Then work with it. That way you know you got a place, man, in case it gets wet out here, okay? You got a bathroom in here if you need as well. And this was the only one that was local and open, okay?
Okay, this is so much.
Yeah, man. So you got the key, right? Are you going to remember to keep the key?
Yes.
Okay.
God bless you, Jesus.
All right, man. Do you want TV on or you're fine?
I'm okay for right now. I'm gonna check out the room.
Yeah. Check everything out. Make sure it's all good for you. And brother, I'm going to come back and holler at you, man, and we'll talk more about trying to get that situation squared away so we can do the rehab or whatever we need to, okay?
Okay, thank you so much.
Give me a hug, man. Love you, brother. Love you, man.
Too.
So happy to see you, dude.
Thank you. I'm so happy to see you as well.
You're the man, brother, and I believe in you, and we're going to win, bro. All we got to do is stay with it and keep working, dude.
Okay.
Every day.
Let's give Daniel Curtis a round of applause. I mean, what a nice thing to do. Whenever you see someone in need, whenever you see someone struggling, I mean, it's just the right thing to do to help them, especially around this time, like it's the holidays. Now, he was able to get in touch with Tylor's parents, and his parents said, look, we've tried to put him in hotels before. It's never worked out. And while he was doing the right thing on paper, you have to understand the nature of addiction. And when it progresses to this level, the type of disease that it becomes in a person's body, mind, and soul. Let's play a game. I'll give you 3 guesses, and the first 2 don't count. How do you think this night at the hotel ended for Tylor Chase?
Happy holidays, everyone. I hope you're somewhere nice and warm with your families. Unfortunately, Tylor Chase is not. And this is the case for millions of other Americans. All right, the hotel situation. We got Tylor shelter. Hooray. Everyone's happy. Tylor's happy. Not the case, guys. We got him into the hotel, and just that night, I receive a call from management. They're upset. The door is left open. Why is there a microwave in the tub? The refrigerator's turned over. I just feel so devastated.
This is what they will not tell you about Tylor Chase. And it's not because they're trying to be manipulative or withhold information. It's just because they purely do not know the nature of addiction. Tylor Chase will go on to ruin any good thing that anyone does for him in his pursuit to get dope and to get high. And it looks like right now, the mind state that he's in, he can hardly tell his up from down. He doesn't know whether he's coming or going. And there is a way to go about doing this, but again, you've got to be in the know. You can't just go and get a place for people. See, contrary to popular belief, a lot of these liberal places that have these terrible homeless populations, the citizens believe that all these people really need is housing and everything will magically fix itself. I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but housing does not fix addiction. Housing does not fix mental health. There is a way that Daniel Lee Curtis could have increased his odds in helping Tylor Chase. And unfortunately, it's not just throwing money at a situation. And I don't want to discredit what he did. Don't take me wrong, but him and a team of professionals should have stayed in that hotel room with Tylor Chase until they were able to find a 6 to 9 month rehab program for Tylor to go to. See, you can't leave someone like that in a hotel room all by himself. Let's continue to hear what he's got to say, though.
I'm at a loss, and his family told me that they had tried the hotel thing before and it didn't work. And of course, Dan, why did you assume that you were going to be able to, just fix this situation? I don't even think we should be at this point, guys. 3 nights ago, when we tried to get him to the hospital, the authorities should have. I don't understand how a system could be in place, right? We have all these social systems where help should be provided for these people facing mental health issues, drug abuse issues, right? Taxpayers vote on this stuff all the time. 5150 exists. A third party should be able to get someone into treatment.
Unfortunately, it's going to be really hard to get someone 5150'd if they're not actively being a threat to themselves or to someone else. There are laws in Florida, the Baker Act, the Marchman Act, where if you believe that a family member, a friend, or someone you just may know has a substance abuse problem and you want to get them help, they can go ahead and get picked up. But we have to remember, people have their own wills. People have their own lives and they have their own decisions to make. The problem is, once you introduce a hardcore substance like a methamphetamine or a heroin, these people's wills are gone. They no longer exist. They are a slave in the truest sense to that substance.
Get them a psychological evaluation to figure out what is going on and allow them to detox. I'm just crushed that these systems are not working effectively. They're not quality systems. LA, we got to do better. Riverside County at this point, and California, there's the CARE Act. Let's make sure that it's functioning. There's no reason that his family should not be able to get him help. I'm really feeling devastated here. I do want to send a thank you to people that have been supporting, the people on the ground. Blaze Pizza has given Tylor free pizzas until the 31st. Now, I got to say, guys, do not just take the plug and abandon my boy. The 31st, all right, that's coming up soon, right? He'll be out of food soon. Please stay with him. Provide him a safe haven there at that facility. He loves your pizza. Guys, I think that it is time to put in a call for 5150, but I also need insight from you all. Do you think that's fair to have a third party call and get someone entry into a facility when you know they need the treatment and they're gravely mentally disabled. We have.
I'll answer that question real quick and I'll let him finish. Yes, absolutely. Yes. As I mentioned earlier, when you are under that type of influence, that type of almost demonic possession, your true will is out of the window. You don't truly have the ability to make reasonable decisions that are good for you. Like, all of your decisions are going to be in pursuit to get loaded. Every single one. And when you've been loaded for as long as he's been loaded, like, you start to see it physically in his face, in his body, in his demeanor. It's eating away at his mind and at his health.
We have to do something before it's too late for Tylor. We have to do something, guys. And I just want a little insight. Anyone who has battled with drug addiction in the past and anyone who's battled with mental health problems, what would your perspective be? Or if you've actually experienced 5150, in a way that was helpful or not, let me know, because I think that's the call that needs to happen.
Daniel Curtis Lee, if you happen to listen to this video, I want you to pay attention, and I want you to pay attention closely. I commend you for the work that you are doing, and I think every person should care for their neighbor the same way that you're doing right now for Tylor. I think it's a very commendable thing. Tylor needs so much help. It's probably going to be minimum a year until he gets his mental faculties back to where they need to be. I mean, he's in a really bad spot, but look, it's not going to be as simple as getting him into a hotel room. It's not going to be as simple as getting him to agree in his hazy condition to go to a rehab. Because a lot of times when people are in a spot like this, you'll corner them, you'll get them to say, yeah, I'll go. And then within 24 hours, they've AMA'd. They've left the facility. No, Tylor Chase needs to go somewhere very far away from Riverside. He needs a team of professionals to come up with a plan of treatment and a plan of action for Tylor Chase immediately. And, Curtis, you were saying, do you believe a third party should come into play? I absolutely do. I've said it a few times in this video. I think that Tylor Chase is in grave danger of dying from his condition. See, when we talk about addiction, it really only leads to a few places, and that's usually jail or the grave. I used to live in Orange County, and I've been out to LA County, helped out with the Midnight Mission, giving the homeless people food. And I've seen some of the most gnarly and crazy mental illness and drug addicted minds out there that I've ever seen. And some of these people, a lot of folks would deem a lost cause, but you would be surprised if you can get people into a safe haven, surrounded by professionals, getting them medicated the proper way. The veil will be lifted from over their eyes, and that old person can begin to peek back through the cracks of that black soul that drug addiction is cast on them. And look, again, I just want to reiterate, I'm not dumping on Curtis. I think what he is doing is commendable, but I think Curtis and everyone else needs to know and realize exactly what they're dealing with. A lot of times when people are struggling financially, struggling with addiction like this, what people will tell you is that you should lend those people a hand. But what they don't tell you is that the exact nature of that person's problem must be fixed from within. And that's exactly what's happening in this situation. Tylor Chase absolutely needs help. I would say, just judging on his physical appearance, I don't believe he can summons the will to stop. I don't believe he can even summons the will to agree to go to rehab. He absolutely needs a third party. When people get sick like this, they need someone to step in. So, guys, let me know what you think about the situation. My prayers go out to Tylor Chase. My prayers go out to every single individual that is sick and suffering during the holidays right now. It's very unfortunate. But I want to know your thoughts on this. Let me know down in the comments. And trust, guys, I will holler at you all very soon. Peace out.